Hey guys, gals, and Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. We're finally back after a week of absence, apologies for that. Now, we are in a different spot to where we were the previous episode. Now, those of you who watched my update video about my insomnia bout, which essentially made me just create a terrible episode of Cataclysm. I stopped. I recorded the whole episode and I realized afterwards that it was complete trash, so I was like, no, that's not going out. But you'll see that there are some changes here. We managed to, in this time, actually get this little room out here built, and that is to allow us to go down here. I did manage to mine this out, and so this does actually lead us underground. So this is solid rock that we have down here, and it is yeah, it's our own little underground space, and it's kind of still counted as being indoors. I still want to change the wiring. That's something that I think I have to do, is go into the fallback PNG in the tiles and change that to be something else other than just that, because right now the wiring still just shows up as dots, unfortunately, so yeah. Other than that, not much else changed around the house. All I did really was go out to a number of the little crash sites along here and just collect scrap metal from there, and then essentially that was the majority of the episode, and that's why it was so bland, because it was just collecting scrap metal. So yeah, you didn't miss out on much. You don't need to worry about that. Now, I have tried a few things since the last episode. I have tried sleeping outside. We don't put our roots down. I don't know why. I feel like that's broken. I feel like when we're on soil, we are meant to be, able to put our roots down. But we don't. Literally, the only time we seem to do it is when we are reading. We don't do it when we're crafting. Although in saying that, in its defense, I haven't tried it while crafting yet, I think. I've tried it while chopping down trees and stuff like that, but maybe it's not enough time. But sleeping certainly doesn't seem to help. I went and I slept out on the soil, and it just needs to be diggable terrain for us to actually, just needs to be diggable terrain. That's all it says in the mutation. So if I have a look here, and if we go through to Saprophage and have a look at that, you prefer to sustain yourself using your roots and direct nutrient extraction synthesis. You still consume food, though if you have to merely... Oh, so that's actually us preferring that, but no, it's our roots that we want to have a look at, so let's have a look at that. Yes, when reading, fishing from, waiting, or otherwise being stationary for a while on diggable terrain, you'll extract nutrients from and water from the soil. Except we don't. We only seem to do it when we're reading. If I am just staying stationary on a spot and just hitting like skip turn, we don't actually seem to do it. So if I step outside now, and if I am just waiting outside, we can see the sunlight is irritating our skin. I will wait for a whole hour here just to kind of prove that this isn't happening. But yeah, we wait here for a long time, and we do not put down our roots. We do not start consuming from the ground. The only time we seem to do it is when we're reading, and that's why it's yeah, it's a little tough, because we do obviously still need to sustain ourselves, and yeah, actually look at that. The meat soup is rotten, so that's good. We can eat that at the very least. So no, we don't want to read. We actually want to eat, and we want to eat the meat soup there. So let's go ahead and eat that, and it tastes delicious. So we shouldn't have any negative effects from that. So that's good at the very least. What I'm probably going to do now is just head inside, have some water to drink, but I am going to cook up some food for us and just allow it to go off. We've got some rotten tainted fat there. That's fantastic. But no, we want to go ahead and purify the water in our tank, and we are going to go ahead, have a drink, get ourselves fully slaked, and then fill up one of our canteens with it. So there we go, and we'll go ahead and pour into plastic canteen. Now we should have more than one canteen. At least I thought we did. The other one should have... Oh, hang on. No, we've already got one with clean water in. Plastic canteen with clean water. I'm sure I saw another one somewhere else then. Under food? No. Plastic canteen of coffee. Right, I see. Right, we got coffee instead. So I'm actually going to unload the water out of that one. We're just going to pour it back into the home network and into that tank there. So we're just going to swap positions with Gwen here, and we are going to attempt I don't know if we'll actually be able to do that here. So we'll come back over here, actually, and see if we can just make some meat soup. We are going to need some more broth to be able to do that, though, right? Yeah. So it's going to be worth us trying to make at least some of that so that we have that if and when we want to go outside. Let's have a look. Broth, yes. That's going to be a lot faster, so we'll do that variety there. That's perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go until we have 5 units. Actually, we should probably do even amounts. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. There we go. That's not bad. We'll use some salt water and we'll use our integrated toolset, cooking away, and we'll just pour it into a gallon jug for now. And go and make ourselves some meat soup. Although, actually, we don't have any meat left, do we? We let it go off, and it disappeared. Okay, can we make any other variety of soups? We might still have some dehydrated vegetables. No, we have nothing currently. So we just have the broth. It's not the best, but it's not the end of the world. So I think, whoa, almost knocked over a cup there. No, so I am going to need to try and track down where that broth is, so that we can keep that with us and just allow that to kind of go off over time. So broth is what we seek, and it came up with no results. So is it on the floor? No, that's the brick kiln. So the question then is, where is the broth? Another mystery. And they seem to occur relatively, well, they occur a lot, these mysteries. Okay, so apparently it is the southeast of us, of all places, so that's strange. We'll go ahead and take a hold of that, and we just want to unload it. We want to get rid of that and drop that into our plastic canteen, and we'll leave that gallon jug behind. I'm guessing the reason it went back over there is that's where the gallon jug was, and that's the reason why it did that, so that's okay. Drop that off. Leave it behind. We're a bit tired, but we are slaked, and we are fed right now, so I kind of want to just do things still while we're in this state. I just want to double check that we have no meat there. No, we don't. And unfortunately, our ritual square didn't work out for us. That's okay, though. That's okay. Something that we haven't done in a little while that I'm going to do now is just go and check out the front. We haven't had a look out there, in a decent while now. So it'll be good to see if anything else has actually kind of grown. We can see it's getting further along, but they're still not quite there yet. We can see that they're certainly getting greener. It does say that it's a mature plant, but I don't think it's quite there. So that's harvestable, that's mature. But honestly, I think, yeah, see, that's harvestable, mature. I want it to get like big enough. The only thing I'm thinking is I'm not wanting to harvest from them because they don't look anything like they do regularly when they're in the ground. See, I can harvest these blueberries now, but can I harvest the ones that have gone mature? No. I'm uncertain. I'll be honest, I'm uncertain about that, as to whether or not we can. See, we can harvest the garlic, but then to me, this looks like it's further in its growth. Because what I don't want to have happen is, especially the blueberries, I just want to be able to pick them and leave the plant there. See, I think right now with the blueberries that we have over there, we are just going to be taking the whole thing out, and I don't want that. That's not what I'm kind of after. I want it to be a little bit more sustainable than that. So we are going to leave them in there as an experiment, just to see what happens, kind of over the duration here. Although I am concerned that everything is gone here. Maybe that's because I harvested it. It has been a while, so I could have forgotten. That's entirely possible. It does happen from time to time, but we need to come up with a game plan. We need to decide what we are going to be doing and when. I'm still trying to figure out what's happening with our mutations at the moment, and how best we can keep ourselves fed. We are looking okay, though. I'm not upset with any of the mutations that we have currently. I am wondering what would happen if we did take another plant serum, as to what that might improve for us. I feel like it might make things worse in some regards. There's a high chance that we might have Ponderous coming back, and that we don't want. I'm glad that we got Fleet-footed back, but yeah, we can start to slow down a fair amount. We do have strong though, and very strong would be great, but I don't know if I'm willing to sacrifice that for our general speed, because yeah, that could really, really slow us down, and that I'm not so keen on. It's already closed. This door is quite confusing, but apparently that is it when it is shut. Okay, so we know that much now. We have scouted most of Carthage, and we have looted a large amount of it, but there are still sections of it that we haven't really been through fully. So it might be worth us going and trying to, this is the thing, like I swear we've probably been to that library before, but there is a chance that we haven't, and there's another bookstore there as well. Actually, 2 bookstores. I wish if I haven't, I'll be annoyed, because like most of the time I'm pretty good at marking things as explored, but then other times obviously not so much. Yeah. Because more books would be good for us. Learning more. Yeah. I'm just a little uncertain about our routes, and whether or not they are going to be, you know, that good for us long term. Because, yeah, they're not working the way that I thought they would. They literally only seem to work when we are reading. Now, if we were fishing, apparently fishing, it works with fishing. So, I mean, I could test that to see if it does. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what all of the different circumstances are. I swear, like I remember reading that you are able to sleep and do it at the same time, but apparently not. It doesn't seem to fly that way. No. I need to get rid of some junk anyway, some things that we're holding on to at the moment. But I am thinking that we have a expedition into the town in our future, for supplies, for building supplies, and just perhaps for even more books, because we don't know everything we need to yet to turn this into a facility that I think I'd be proud of. It's certainly getting there. It's certainly a lot safer than it has been before, but I think it still needs a decent amount of work. Now, Bogart hasn't seen any love for a while, but I almost think that Bogart's going to be okay without it. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and leave this book behind, Historic Weaponsmithing. We don't need to be carrying that on us right now. And the hip flask we don't need to have on us right now either, because we've got coffee in our other flask. So, what we are going to do is grab our folding cart. What do we have in there right now? Extra light frames. Okay, and that's just for construction that I created those for. So we're going to go ahead and just move those just to the side there, and then we're going to fold that up, grab it, and get moving. We've got a whole heap of wire as well. That's not a lot, but we do actually have some, I swear. Let's get that telescoping umbrella up, because the sun is out, so it's going to be causing us a little bit of hassle. I know some of you want the albino trait to go, but I feel like it's something that is going to stick around. Oh, okay. Gwen seems to be semi-comfy there. I was going to ask Gwen just to stay behind. I still feel like that's safer than just getting Gwen to stand on that like that. So let's, yeah. Gwen, you stand there. I need you to guard this position, thank you. All right. Everyone else, we're going to go ahead and jump on in and take off. Okay, just wanted to make sure that Gwen was actually going to be safe there, and that we weren't going to just somehow magically slam into her. Entirely possible. Okay, right, we'll step up the speed a little bit, and we're essentially wanting to go up and probably enter from that point there, and then just start checking out the places along the way. I know that we have been in this dojo, and I'm pretty sure we have got everything that we would need to get from that. But yeah, we're just going to work our way up. The police station is somewhere that might be worth us having a look at as well. There are going to be weapons in there, and there may be other interesting documents that we might be able to find, so could be worth our while. No doubt that's a fire that we have lit. I'm pretty sure it's one that we've lit for someone who died, or someone we killed. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. Sometimes so much time passes in this game, it is difficult to remember everything as it's happened. Well, we certainly recognize that dozer. Okay, so heading up that way there, what's that first place we have? Coffee shop. The coffee shop really isn't a place of interest to me. In real life, yes, it would be. I am addicted to coffee. I'm actually battling that at the moment. I'm off coffee at the moment, so Yes, it is a struggle, but in the long run, it's going to be better for me. I do this every few months because I'll start drinking way too many coffees per day, and I think that's kind of what brings on my issues with sleep. So, yeah, sticking off that for now. I think those are all solar cells. That's a whole heap of them. So there must have been some on this vehicle before. No plastic chunks, okay. So we're going to go past the dojo, not really interested in that, but the pharmacy over here might be something I am interested in. So we're probably just going to stop around about here. That is a hazmat suit up there, that's right. I do recognize this place now, and I'm pretty sure that we have fully been through all of them. Yeah, oh no, we've got something in here, let's have a look. Just splintered wood apparently. What the hell is that then? Multivitamin. We'll take it. That's not splintered wood. Apparently we could just see the splintered wood. And something else is here. Some kind of food. Cardboard box of cookies. It's tempting, but we'll pass them up for now. We don't need to carry them with us. What is that? Prozac. We'll take it. We will take it. And check out the back room as well. Nope, nothing else there. So we need to make sure that we are actually doing this. Just hitting Shift E and marking them as explored, as otherwise we will just end up coming back to them time and time again. We might actually check out the church as well as this library, so we'll pop across to that and see what we have. Okay, so what we're doing here is we are looking for, we have a filter on, do we? We do. Well, that's that. We're going to go through and we're looking for red books. Red ones are ones that we haven't read, so it means they are books that we do not have. Anything that is a novel, we aren't going to take because they are just reading for fun. So no, that is a negative, and there is a high chance I've actually already been here. That's probably the case, but just marking it as explored makes me know for sure. Now, we do have some hordes around, so I'm going to need to be kind of semi-careful in how we move about, but I do want to try and make our way into this church just to have a gander, see what we got going on inside. It looks like we're gonna have to go round to do that, so we might run into some unsavory sorts. So far so good. Okay, what do we got? Some knitting needles, fantastic. Anything else of interest? Probably not, no. Churches are actually pretty good places for bases because apart from the stained glass windows, which are amazing, unfortunately if you board up over them, you kind of lose that stained glassness, so that's unfortunate. But the stone walls, they are really strong. It takes a lot for something to break through those, so churches are one of those places that I would recommend starting off in if you can. And there's also this as well. We can play the church bells. No, we don't want to do that because that's going to be noisy and we don't want to attract things our way. But this is light, so you can read books by this monitor even at nighttime. So there you go. I would highly recommend you check out a church if you can, if you have one in your town that you start in. And there we go. We got that open, but there's nothing in there. Oh well. Oh well. No, close up the front door. Come on, don't be silly. And let's get out of here. Nothing else in the church for us, so we're going to go ahead and mark that as explored. Okay, oh, are those? Yeah, there we go. Explored. Sporting goods store I'm not so interested in, but I do want to check out the two bookstores just up there, so we're probably going to walk to those. I'm not going to check out the grocery store, but we're going to mark the sporting goods store as explored as well, because I am almost 100% certain we have already checked that out. Oh, and there's a science ID card on the ground apparently, so we are going to check that out. No, there's nothing I want there, but science ID cards, I'll never say no to them. You can never have enough, and that means that there might be some more out here as well. The hazmat suit's a little bit damaged, that's the one up the top. Oh, there's another one there as well. Intriguing. 2 science ID cards. Okay, there is another one as well up there. Okay, cool. So we'll just go for those 2. I don't think there's anything else there that I want to grab. So science ID card, and just up the top here as well. Was it this one? No, next one along. Just this one here. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is a bookstore that we're wanting to check out. We'll come around this side here, and we've spotted a grappling zombie off to the northeast, so he's quite far away. I think we're safe enough to come into here, and this is actually a grocery store, not what I wanted. This is not the bookstore. It is another one up from here, and Yeah, we can still see the markers of those NPCs, but we're pretty certain that they are actually dead. So, yeah. We have to concern ourselves with them. Although, more than likely, someone will try and jump up at us sometime soon. Okay, let's turn the flashlight on. Nothing new there. Come down over this side. Modern Riflemen. Okay, we have found one down the back. Great. And there are 2 others down there as well. No, but it's just Modern Riflemen. We shall take it. Okay, everybody. Anything up here? No. No, there is not. Is this all there is to the bookstore, though? It seems like there should be more behind it, right? Or is it that small? No, it is that small. Wow, it's quite squat. Okay, we'll move up to the second one. We're by the firehouse now, so kind of in the danger zone, so to speak. Mark that as explored, and the same thing for this, because we're pretty much here. It's quite a mess. And, yeah. Not much for us here. It has been pretty well beaten up. Now, there's nothing else there. Nothing we'd want. Okay, alright. Leaving it. And going back out to the map to see what else there might be of interest to us here. Gas station. We probably haven't cleaned that one out yet. And the gun store is always interesting, but not something that we need immediately. Police station, I'm half tempted to go and check it out. I think we will, just on the way back. Before any of the local inhabitants become interested in us. I think we should be able to just start heading down now. Oh, we're dead tired. Yeah, okay, alright. That... Yeah, we're gonna have to head back. We cannot stick around for too much longer. But we will pop in here, though. Okay, we managed to get it open. And we have some badges. Deputy badge. We're only interested in a sheriff's badge if we can find it. And I want to try and get past that door. Which we can. We should be able to get through there. I want to see if we can just try and hack the computers, though. There's a chance for us to skill up. Yeah, I know, we're tired. We are tired. Deputy badge. Very similar location to what Noah started in very long ago. Alright, let's go ahead. Access denied, bypass security, yes. Login successful. Let's open the evidence locker. Hack into system, yes. Oh, easy. Good stuff. Okay, so this is the evidence locker, and there is just a Glock magazine in there. That is literally the only thing in there. Great. Fantastic. Did it open the store down here? It did. Oh, okay, it opened both of them. Spray can. And a deputy's badge. You know what? We're going to take the deputy's badge. And I'm tempted to take the others and give them to the others. You know? Why not? So I'm just going to go and quickly grab those other badges. Because I can. One down here, right? Was there one in the other room? Yes, there is. Okay, there's one for everyone. So I'll give them to them when we get back home. Okay. Alright, well, I really don't like the idea of us driving while we're dead tired, but I don't want to stick around here for too long. Saying that, though, we might be able to just hold up in here for a time. Either that, or we could try once again to sleep on the soil. I don't know how keen I'd be to do that, though. I don't know. I'm honestly, I'm half tempted to try. So Bogart's just over here. What if we just go and sleep near Bogart? We'll give it a go. I am a little nervous in doing it, but, you know, I want to experiment. I want to see whether or not we do. Save. Okay, zombie dog, hello, hi. Okay, wow, you came out of nowhere. Let's go ahead and just drop the telescoping umbrella and start slashing into the zombie dog. Okay, sweep kick him to the ground. The others are still asleep right now. Nothing we couldn't handle. Smashed it to pieces, and let's just wait for a second, see if any others are going to cause us trouble. The sunlight is irritating our eyes, which is, yeah, that's frustrating. We can't exactly turn our eyes off. And I don't have a blindfold handy. We do have the welding goggles though. They should actually protect our eyes from the sun. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're sleeping over there. Alright, well, fair enough. We're gonna go back to sleep again. I don't know if it was enough. It's a little hard to get to sleep on this grass. Yep, see, look at this. Time is passing by, and we are not using our roots. At all. Why? Like, it seems to me like that this would be the time when you would do it. When you're asleep. I don't know how I feel about this. That's still fresh, and it's going to be fresh for a while, so that's not good. That's not good for us. I mean, like, it's too dark to read the book, yeah. But, that's the only way for us to eat, really. How about we do it until our, I'll do it until we run out of charge on our head torch, because we can just recharge it at home. Oh. Oh, we learnt all we could? Oh, look at that. We sink our roots into the soil. Now, because they're there now, can I just wait? And do we start to gain nutrients? No, it doesn't seem to. It needs to be, like, continuous. It's when time is being skipped. And we can't just wait, can we? Or can we? That might be something that I've just never thought of doing before. But it might actually be an option for us. It really is only sleeping though. And those are just options. I should be looking at keybinds. Learning with Rycon. Doesn't look like it. Sleep. Yeah. Wait for several minutes. Okay, there we go. We'll give that a go and see if that works out for us. Should be that, right? Okay. Alright, we'll give this a go. We'll wait half an hour. Okay, we finish waiting. So that was half an hour of that. Let's just wait for 2 hours and see how much we get in that time. Okay. This works, but obviously it still takes a long time for us to gain those nutrients. Still better for us, I just wish we could do it while we were, wait another hour, see if we can get enough. Still hungry, but... Okay, we got a little bit there, but we're just gonna end up being tired because we spend so much of the day trying to gain our nutrients from the ground. Let's call out to Lady Sis and go, wake up girl, let's go. She's going to jump back on, and we are going to move back on, and I think we are just going to go back home at the moment. Let's go ahead and alright, let's leave the welding goggles on. They're fine for now. They are, yeah, actually they're going to stop us from seeing landmines potentially, so we will take them off for now, even if our eyes are a little bit hurt by the sun. Yeah. We just need more sunglasses apparently. Either that or I should just start wearing the survivor's mask a little bit more often. Although, it does mean that we'll miss out on using our fangs in combat. Which we don't seem to that often. This is a little precarious. Nothing Dusk can't handle though, easy. Great, okay, so we should be able to make it back home relatively easy. Step on the gas. Try and avoid these bushes as best we can. Okay, oh, I got one. Okay, start slowing it down. Ease it up. And start backing in. Whoa. We went way off course then. One more. I think that's fine. Center up. Good. Okay, let's not hit Gwen. Good. Okay, we made it back in one piece. Always a good sign. Okay, wait for the smoke to kind of settle. Don't want to lock it in with us, and close up shop. We are hungry, and we are tired. Not super tired, but tired enough, it would seem. Don't like it. Gwen, You did a great job. Come with me now. Let's leave the garage. We've made it back here in one piece for the time being. And I think I would like to start construction. We know we've talked about it for a while in trying to get this wall built up and around the property, or at least, you know, around the areas that we live. So kind of around this region would help us, and then perhaps doing a fence around the farm just to keep things out of it. That would be ideal. But it's going to take a bit of work to be able to do that. And I am really hoping that we are actually going to be able to use our roots during that time. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure whether or not we will be able to. And I don't think we need the whole walls as well, because those wood walls that we made inside, they were pretty easy to make. They really weren't that hard. So if I just search for wall real quick. No, that was not wall at all. Not even close. Yeah. So the rock wall, the stone wall, that takes it takes a long time. It takes a lot of time to put it into place. It's 3 hours there. But if we were to just make a basic wood wall, 50 minutes. Okay. But I feel like it was taking us a lot faster than that. I think even the half-built wall will be fine. Should be enough to hold things back. Well, maybe not. I'll see whether or not if it is. If I can still cross it, if we can still jump over it, then we will need to make it whole. But it is just nails and 2x4s. And that we can deal with, that we can do. Now the bulk of our 2x4s, where are we keeping those right now? Okay, we've got a lot of them out there. Alright, so we're probably going to need our cart, so we're going to go ahead and activate our folding engine crane. Go ahead, grab that, and we'll shift all the 2x4s into there. And just like so, move them across. And we're going to have to go and grab those nails as well. To avoid the... Oh, what's going on here? Oh, we're still holding on to that. That's my mistake. We are going to put the... Actually, instead of welding goggles, I'm pretty sure we've still got some stylish sunglasses here somewhere. There we go. Stylish sunglasses. Perfect. Go ahead, chuck those back on. Fantastic. It's just like the old days. Grab the nails. Decent number of nails. And do we have more 2x4s in here? We got a whole heap of metal, etc. But no 2x4s in there at the moment. That's fine. We do have quite a few inside, so it's probably worth me grabbing those before. I feel like we've used most of those already though, on that wall there, so I don't think we had many left there. Just splintered wood, yeah. No, so we probably are going to have to chop down some more. That's okay, there's more than enough trees out here. And I know I've said before that I think Dusk would be okay using those trees to help keep her friends safe. So, looking at this area here, I need to decide how much we want to try and wall in. We could do a wall around the outside of the property. It would be quite a big wall then. I mean, like, we got a lot of space. That's a lot of room to cover, and that would take quite a bit of work. But I think what we'll do for now is I will start pretty much around where that trunk is actually, and I don't know if I can chop that up again, that tree trunk. Yep, there we go, chop tree trunk into planks. And does take a while to do. There we go, we produce some stuff, and as you can see, we didn't am I on shallow water there? No, I'm not. I'm on diggable terrain, so I should be able to plant those roots, but no, we don't. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, so 20 minutes. We can see it's a lot better with the others here. Okay, so that's 20 minutes to make that, and that is half a wall, so for us to complete that, we are going to have to do that second bit like that. Wooden wall. Just repeat it. Okay. It's not so bad. Cannot build there. Oh, because we've already got items there. Yeah. Okay, well let's go ahead and shift those into the cart then. Make it nice and easy for us. Oh, okay. It can only hold one. Well, let's just move that down there then. How about that? Okay, that'll do. Build wood wall. Okay, and we do need you to move there, Chung. Move out the way. Fantastic. One more time. So it isn't actually taking us too much time. The issue here is we are becoming hungry and thirsty, which is not good for us. Yeah. I mean, we can deal with that easily enough. It's just I feel like we're just going to find ourselves getting more and more tired. What might be worth us doing is trying to read a book on construction to get our construction skill higher, and at the same time we are going to, or actually fabrication rather. Let me have a look. Yeah, fabrication is going to cover that, right? Because I know construction was removed. Okay, it is fabrication, so we'll read more of the historic weaponsmith. It's going to bring our fabrication skill up to 10. Apparently we do need to remove... Okay, let's remove modern riflemen. Let's go ahead and shift it over this side here. And what else can we get rid of? Not much, actually. The 5 deputy badges, they're not going to be weighing us down very much, but we will just have to dump them for the time being. There we go. And we'll grab that. We'll probably try and read until we're dead tired. We're just going to have to store that. Although, yeah, we're going to need to use it if we are going to be outside. So we're wanting to try and track down as many as we can for fabrication. Trapping, cutting, shotguns. Okay, that's not going to do anything for us now. No, so it's only this book here, and we can only get a little bit further with it, so we'll see what we can do. Is the sun going to be irritating us? It is most certainly going to be irritating us, so yeah, we are going to have to drop that axe for the time being, leave it on the ground, and just use our trusty umbrella to keep us safe. Alright. Start reading and start feeding, essentially. Okay. Yep, we seem to be doing fine. We're looking pretty good. As soon as that hunger goes away, I think I would try and stop reading. Damn, that takes a while though. Okay. And we learned a lot in that time as well, so it could be worse, I suppose. Do we need the wood axe right now? Yeah, we kind of do. So let's just let's go ahead and just drop the book down for now. Grab that wood axe, because apparently it's quite a large book, because it's heavier than a wood axe is, which I find to be rather strange. How many items do we have in there? We still got quite a bit of that. We still have more over here as well, but unfortunately we can't move that many of them across. So let's just have a look now. What is the capacity at? Oh no, we need to grab it. How much can you hold there, buddy? Remove that filter. Not much more. Yeah, so it can just move across one. That was it. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll get to work. Let's see. Yep, and they all assist us with that work. So 20 minutes really isn't that much to ask. And you know what? I don't even think it's taking us 20 minutes. No it is. Okay, that's alright. 20 minutes is okay. Alright. And this will actually be leveling them up at the same time, so they are going to get better as we're doing this, so benefits us greatly. The thing is, eventually we are going to run out of nails, so we're probably going to have to try and make another big batch of them. Either that or just go and collect a whole heap of them. So we're out of 2x4s now, that's okay. I think it's time that we go ahead and chop down this oak tree here. Actually, you know what, let's try and do the trees that are outside of our terrain. So we'll go ahead and chop down this one here. And make it fall that way. Alright, and let's go into planks. And the same thing on the other as well. So we're getting better at doing this at the same time. So let's see, 20, okay, alright. Let's go and get some into here if we can. Yep, we can. We can still fit quite a few. And next square along. Right, beneath us. Perfect. Got quite a few. You need to get off there so that I can actually keep on working. They do help, but sometimes they can also be in the way. And we're getting there, slowly but surely. Cannot build there. Out the way, lady sis. Oh, yeah, okay. That's an issue. Can I drain it? Possibly. Till soil? Yep, can't do that. We can dig a pit there, I think, potentially. Cannot build there. So can we get rid of the shallow water in any way? Or is there no way to get rid of it? Because if there isn't, then that's a problem that I didn't foresee. Yeah. That's a bummer. Okay. What can I do about that? Not too much, really. Damn. I'm trying to think off the top of my head how we would get rid of that water there. I mean, we could just start shifting it off bit by bit, but that doesn't exactly seem to be the best way to do it. So if I was to go like this, and then go pour on ground, and then just move it behind me. Okay, clearing out the shallow water would take forever. Great. So maybe there is no way for us to do it. And if that's the case, then this plan that I have to make the wall around it is an issue. We wouldn't be able to do that way. And that's a problem. Damn it, that sucks big time. What I can do is look at fencing off this area here. I mean, this is much more clear. So we could do that easy enough. Build a wall around here and just have a palisade gate that went across there that we'd use to get in and out. That's possible. That's a lot easier for us to do. So we can do that, but yeah, the other side is going to be a little bit more vulnerable in that case. And yeah, it's not good. Okay, alright, so we're out of 2x4s again. Kind of not surprised. We are going to be going through them rather quick. Our head torch is dead as well. I didn't think about that. Okay, well, we're going to try and find our way back inside. We still have our light on out here, so we can actually see what's going on. We can read at night. Let's jump back inside. I'm going to drop this thing here for the time being, because I think we are actually doing okay still when it comes to our charge. Let's go ahead. There. Control, and we'll turn on the recharger. And at the same time, we do seem to be doing fine in terms of our power. Yep, 90%, that's fine. So we will use a decent amount of that overnight, but we are going to be building that back up again during the day, so I think we're going to be okay there. Yeah, what I'm probably going to have to do is get this outside, because this is going to be able to carry just so much more stuff, and right now it does actually have quite a bit on it, so I think we are going to have to shift all of that out just to above us here. So it's a whole heap of stuff, but we're just going to start moving that now. I'm thinking it probably will be worthwhile us trying to have a bit of a sleep now. We've got to move through everyone first before we can do that though. And we are just going to go ahead and get ourselves slaked before we go to sleep. No, how's that broth doing? Yeah, it should be going off soon. I should actually get another batch on the go, just because it does take a while for it to actually end up. Oh, right, lights are on. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Turn off headlights. There we go, much better. Okay. Asleep. Good. Alright, we're going to get quite hungry throughout the night though. Difficult to balance it out. We could just read for a little while in the morning, although getting rid of very hungry I think will be difficult for us to do. Yeah, that broth still is no good for us. Honestly, I think that's how we're going to have to start the day. So let's see. I'm going to start reading that. Read until we gain a level. We'll just see how we do. We might have to drink a coffee soon. See how it goes. We are going to get up a level here. We got to level 10. We can't actually learn anything more from historic weaponsmithing. That is literally all that we can learn. We are at level 10. So, yeah, that's that. We can't learn anything else from there. There is a chance there might be some books out there that could help us get higher than that? Oh, right. Early scurvy and a vitamin A deficiency. Let's have some multivitamins. Seal that out. That's good. Okay, we're feeling a little bit better there. Yeah, roots definitely aren't all they're cracked out to be. It's more the saprophage than anything, because that's stopping us from wanting to eat other things. I'm almost tempted to take another plant serum now, because I am probably going to run a purifier. But if I'm going to, I want to, you know, if things are going to get worse, I want to get rid of the saprophage and whatever else, you know, could be wrong along the way. So I think we are going to try and do that. We might actually still have some plant serum kicking about. Maybe. I feel like we've used it, because we shouldn't have any more in the tanks. If I have a look, we're going to turn on the headlights for everyone just so they can kind of see what they're doing. And we're going to examine the vehicle. Okay, so we did take it all out of there. But if I jump into here, can I find it anywhere? No. Okay. But it shouldn't be too difficult for us to make. Plant mutagen, we just need some mutagens to start with. We're going to need 2. Okay, and we actually have enough. We actually have enough bleach and ammonia. That's amazing. That's got to be a first for us. We're very hungry now. Not so good. Go ahead and just pour those into a gallon jug. Can I eat this yet? Actually, let's go over here. Let's eat. There was some fat or something that had gone off. Oh, that's tainted though. Yeah, that's not going to be nice. No. And everything else is not going to be so good for us because it's preserved. Yeah, nope. Okay, alright. We are going to go ahead and see if we can make those plant mutagens now. They're not going to take us too long to make. 20 minutes. Okay, that's doable. We can do that. Use our integrated tool set, and we'll go ahead and pour that into just a gallon jug for the time being. We're going to go ahead and make that serum. Boom. And integrated tool set. Pour it into just a small plastic bottle, and we'll make sure we grab that. Can I activate the one nearby? No, I'm going to need to grab it. There we go. Now, I should be able to do it. I am nervous. I'm almost wondering whether or not it's worthwhile. You know what? We are going to make the purifying serum beforehand. So let's just have a look into that. We are going to have to make some more mutagens for that, though. Okay, 2 mutagen, but we also are going to need some more ammonia. Okay, we didn't have as much as I thought. Okay, yeah. Alright, mutagen. Okay, yeah, we run out. We run out of ammonia. We got enough bleach to be able to get this done, but we are going to need some more ammonia. That is a-okay. No. Ammonia. Let's get cooking. How much are we going to need here? 3 hours. Oh, do we want to spend 3 hours? 3 hours and 36 minutes doing this? I think we're going to have to. We're going to get quite hungry by the end of it. I'm just hoping that our whatchamacallit, our broth is going to be off. Yeah. We're still just very hungry. We're not starving yet. Okay. Pour it into that gallon jug there. How is it? Spoils in 6 days? God damn. That's not what I want to hear. Alright, well, we're going to have to try and get this done, aren't we? Okay, make 2. Integrated tool set. Bam. Pour it into a gallon jug. Let's go have a look at the purifiers. We want to make 2. What do we run out of? Mutagen. Ah, we need 2 each. Damn it. We might be running out of ammonia here. Hang on, cancel. We want to make sure we are actually making 2 there. But now we are going to run out of bleach. Oh, there's always something, right? Okay, pour into that one there. It's the bleach, right? Yeah. 3. So we need 6 bleach. Boom. 2 hours. We're going to get hungry. The thirst we can deal with. I can deal with that as soon as we're done here. Okay, we survived. Into there. And let's go ahead and purify. We got some more rainwater there. Plant needs its water. Do it anyway. Okay. Alright, that's that done. Jumping back into purifiers now. We're going to go ahead and make 2. As we can. Nearly there. Not consuming those yet. No, we're just going to keep those stashed away. And we're going to make a serum for those. There we go. Pour into a small plastic bottle. Okay, and we actually remembered how to do that as well, so that's good, I suppose. Alright, that's that done. We're tired. I hope we're making the right decision here. We're going to roll the dice again. We're going to see where this takes us. Fingers crossed. Okay, it's all positives. Fantastic. Okay, so disease resistant turns into disease immune, which is something that we've had before, so that's excellent. And we gained a mutation called Thorns. Okay, well, let's investigate. Well, we know what that is. That's, we'll never catch an ambient disease, so that's fantastic. But Thorns. Your skin is covered in small woody thorns. Whenever an unarmed opponent strikes a part of your body that is not covered by clothing, they will receive minor damage. Your punches may also deal extra damage. That's good for our punches for sure. It's not going to really help us because we're pretty much covered. We're covered at all times by a lot of clothing. Although, if our bark gets good enough, we might not need to be wearing as many clothes as we are. We might not have to wear our survivor armor. We might just be able to take it off, go out au natural. That's completely possible. Do I want to use the purifying serum now? Probably not. I don't think so. No, I think what we'd probably want to do is wait a day or two, take another plant serum, and then see where we're standing, because we know that we have a purifier there, should we need it. I feel like we can kind of make the saprophage work for us. We're just going to have to keep on reading books and learning things. Learning stuff and things. But I'm trying to think what would be the next kind of course for us to go down. I still feel like computing would be really, really good for us, but computing or survival, we could be reading that book for a long time. Long time. And swimming could be handy as well. Wouldn't take us as long for us to learn. There are obviously skills here that we still can learn from, so could be worth us doing. Let's see, what am I holding onto that we can get rid of? We can drop the wood axe for now. I don't think I'm going to do anything more with that just for the time being. I think probably what will be the best thing to do is chop down a whole heap of wood, fill up Hugh the Hand Jackman over here, and just start building the wall that way. But that's probably something we're going to do in the next episode. I feel like this is probably a good point for us to wrap things up for now. We managed to survive with some new mutations, ones that can actually help us out in combat. But still, the saprophage is interesting. Yeah. It wouldn't be as much of a negative if we could use it while we were crafting, while we're sleeping. Yeah, it would be a lot more bearable then, but right now, it's really not that usable. It's fine when we're doing things like reading, but we don't read every day, and it means that we'd have to give away at least maybe 3 to 4 hours at the start of the day for us to, make sure that we're, not hungry, not thirsty. So we'll see if I can find a balance with it. Maybe it is just about finding a routine, and we haven't quite got that routine yet. Maybe I'll be able to find it in the next day. But guys and gals, that is it for now. Thank you all for joining me. I have been Rycon. This has been Dusk Wood. You have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.